Okay. So now I'm gonna go back. Go back. Let's click again. I am live right now, so what is the problem? Oh, there we go. There it is. There it is. Okay, now you can see it. Do you see it, everyone? Oh. Echo. We're not trying to do that. We are not trying to do that. Okay. So, in what I'm having here, even though I haven't talked really much, because I've been showing pictures in the stream, but this is the tree of life, and this is the tree of death. And it's connected. Physical world. It has its concept here, and it has its concept up there. Like how the chakras be, as I don't explain quickly, is the same exact thing. This is more in a simple perspective. This tree of life is in another perspective. It is the same thing, just are different. Or let's say highly in a different perspective. We have the roots. We have the foundation, the solar plexus, the heart, the throat, that's the dantian, right there, as it says knowledge possibly. The third eye, and kiefer. Due to these looking similar, these are very useful if you're trying to do spiritual journey. As you can see, they have it all written down for you. They have it all write it down, written. Just set up and set up for you. This one is also the same. Most see meditation as a subject. Most see meditation as a subject. And it's not bad to think that way, but it's really not meditation as a subject. Just it's beyond the subject. Don't think of it as a way of like just meditating and just getting out of the head. Yeah. Most people think that way. Just think of it as natural. A natural resource. Think of meditation as like water. You eat, you drink, you sleep. Think of meditation like water. A natural habitat. Not as a subject, oh, I need to do meditation. Just see it as a natural subject. If you choose to do meditation. See it as a natural daily subject. Like it's a part of your body, which it is. So when it comes to you, basically waking up, if you have time, just meditate and breathe on the spot. Like it's a natural day. You wake up, meditate. Meditate, see how far you go. If you do 1 minute, that's fine. 5 minutes, that's fine. 10, 30, 20, wherever high. Wherever high that you are trying to get into the meditation. Wherever high meditation of minutes that you choose. So, how does this work? It's pretty simple. Many have seen it. You get in a nice relaxed position. You relax. Just relax like it's just nothing going on in your day. And once you sit, the most important thing is your intention. It's okay if you wander. It's okay if you drift off. Let it. Let it happen. Let it drift off so you can relax into it. And if some thoughts come up, make it as a reaction to breathe. You breathe in, that's one. You breathe out, that's two. You keep doing that, that puts you in a deeper state. You won't even know the time passed by. Hi, welcome to the stream. Give me a moment. Okay, I'm back. So, the reason why I kind of put these together identically, most people will say it's different, or probably it's different culture, stuff like that. Yeah. But the reason why it's so similar is because it tells the same meaning. Root, we both have a root. Foundation, all the way up to the ground. So, they have this. They have this stuff. And hear what they say about it. Okay? Here's basically what they mean. In this chapter, we shall consider for occult significance of a number from 0 to 10 with a particular reference to for hysteric meanings of so-called Arabic numerals. As a matter of fact, these numerals was invented by Hindu priests from which they borrowed, slightly altered by for Arab mathematicians who introduced them into Europe. The key of the meaning of numeral is the diagram which appears on the 4 pages of this book. The readers of the page who are familiar with the occult symbolism, yes, this is from occult, will perceive that for basis of construction of the diagram, the 6-pointed stars is well known as the shield of David and for star of occultism. Years ago, one of the Theosophical masters declared that for a system of 6 circles tangent to the central of 7 is the key to construction of a cosmos. At the time, for masters, meaning was not grasped by the student whom for statement was made. Hopeful inclusion of this diagram in front of the book may stimulate some of my readers to further their research. One space forbids, stuttered, forbids my developing in various details. Shall I therefore the content myself by saying that this one diagram is key to geonomical constructions of a great pyramid, to a very close approximation to a square meaning of a circle, to the true occult meaning of the apron, word by Freemasons. Interesting. To correct construction of vocabulastic, sorry if I say it wrong, diagram, known as the Tree of Life, which is I showed the picture already, and to show it again, Tree of Life, right here, and Tree of Death. We'll talk about this later. Okay, where? Yep, there. Which has been called a key of all things. And the proportion, proposition of the mysterious vault in which the body of the founder of, oh my gosh, this name is crazy, were receiving orders is said to have been discovered. Discovered. The way I said that. These are but small selections of mystery, to which this one diagram affords a clue shall I confine myself to is numerical, scientific. In Arabic, notions, all numbers are represented by 10 symbols, beginning with 0 and ending with 9. They are thus derived from the diagram. Zero the the eclipse representing the cosmic egg, whence all which come all things. Zero is the symbol of absence of quality, quantity, and mass. Thus, it denotes the absolute freedom from every limitation. Whatever. It's the sign of infinity, and an internal conscious energy. Itself no thing. Though manifest in everything, it is that which was, is, and shall be forever. But it is nothing we can name, boundless, infinitely potential, living light. It is the rootless root of all things, of all activities, of all models of consciousness. In its art includes all imaginable and unimaginable possibilities, but it transcends them all. For Kabbalists call it A, no thing, B, for boundless, and C, limitless. Light, pure consciousness, energy above and beyond thought. To us is super consciousness. So what they are saying is basically what is above and beyond, the boundless and the limitless, is super consciousness. There are imaginable and unimaginable to our perspective. We can think about what is beyond, and we can imagine how far and beyond it is. But also curious of how the beyond is about so many things that we don't know, which makes it unimaginable. They love doing these letters, but We get to these other things in a minute. We are not trying to start chaos. We're just going to go on the basic numbers. We're just going to go on the numbers because we're trying to deal with chaos for hours, trying to figure out stuff. 1. In the diagram, number 1 is the vertical line from A to B, which you gotta figure out later. Connecting for extreme height with for extreme depth. Among many occult meanings of this number are beginning, intruder, originality, unity, singleness, isolation, and the like. In Kabbalah, it is called for admirable or wonderful intelligence, supreme crown, to show that one represents determining, ruling, decisive, and vulnerable aspects of consciousness. This primary mode of consciousness is concealed for all veils of name and form. It is chief of I am, which we heard in the Bible. Pretty great, yeah. Onlooker, seeing creation through countless eyes manifesting itself in innumerable personalities. Ageless wisdom teaches that all things are manifestation or projection in time and space of the powers of for I am. In short, for I am, or number 1, is the essence, substance, energy, and consciousness expressed in all forms. Everything in the universe is self-expression of I am. This is the first principle of primary existence. First mover into human and personality that manifests self-consciousness. We're going to do 2 more. We're going to do 2 more. Because this is about to head into 7 o'clock. Okay. On the diagram, this number begins at C, following the upper circle to D at the center of the diagram. Thence through for lower circle to E, and is complete by for a horizontal line from E to F. For meaning of a number includes duplication, reflection, resistivity, dependence, alternation, activism, and for like. Probability. I'm not good at pronouncing. Call it wisdom. Reflection of perfect self-consciousness. Of I am. Wisdom is the mirror within. For I am sees itself. For number 2 is also named illuminating intelligence. Is which illuminates for personal mind. Oh my. Jeez. Okay. Hi. Okay. It is the aspect of universal consciousness which manifests through human personality as grasp of the inner principles of nature as one conscious energy. In Hebrew, occultism. 2 is also a particular number of life force in all creatures. That's what we're doing here. 3. The upper half of the figure is the same upper half of 2. From C through D to the center of the diagram, its lower half begins at the center of the diagram and follows lower circles through F and B around to E. Now for me, for example, I am not a know-it-all, but I understand most of the concepts they say as best as I can. I'm not doing this to brag or anything like that. I'm just basically, we just growing together in this thing right here. Among the meanings are multiplication, development, growth, unfoldment, therefore expression. 3 signifies the actual outworking of principles reflect from 1 by 2 in Kabbalah. 3 is understanding, looking forward into the field of manifestation in contrast to wisdom. 2, which looks back to self-knowledge of the I am, understanding the concrete application of abstract wisdom. Hence 3 is called sanctifying. Oh man, sanctifying intelligence to convey for idea that through growth or expression comes for perfect manifestation of potencies linked in from limitless light. On the form side, perfect realization, sanctification requires perfect organism. In consciousness, it is perfect faculty and function. That is it for today. Just randomly yapping. But also, I'm gonna give it a couple of seconds for you to read. Probably the fourth one if you want to. Okay. That's enough for my random yapping today. I just kind of